Hey everyone, so I'm back. Yeah. Today I was just going through videos on YouTube and my other channel, this channel, and I came across a video titled Stay at Home Mom versus Working Mom with question marks, question marks, question marks. It is a video by True Star 6, and I've never seen any of her videos, but I love watching videos from like military wives, military girlfriends, spouses, stuff like that, because it just, you get to see that real side of people, and I can relate. So of course things you relate to and you're familiar with, you like being around and watching stuff like that. And this video came right on time because I made a video yesterday saying that stay-at-home moms is a full-time job. So basically, True Star 6's her dilemma was, should she stay at home or should she go to work? Now this video was made back in May. I don't know if she's made her decision, but of course I still would love to reply to this video. So she wants to know, go sit down now. Get in the bed, Isaiah. So she wants to know, I think this is her first child. Her husband's Army. He'll be getting deployed. She wants to know, should she stay at home or should she go to work? First, I want to say that, I loved your video. I love the realness of it. I could see that you were like searching for answers, that you were trying to make up your mind, trying to make a decision, but I have to say that I'm gonna first say that the choice has to be yours. Like, it's okay to get people's opinions, but at the end of the day, it's a flyer. At the end of the day, we really can't make the choice for you. But if you want to know how I feel, I'm more than happy to tell you. So I know in the video you were saying that your husband is the type of person that feels like, a woman should do equally as much work as, pretty much the same as he does. A woman should be working, not just sitting at home. The first thing I would say that when a decision comes to stay at home or work, it has to be a decision that you and your husband are both comfortable with. I know towards the end of the video you said that your husband's like, do whatever you feel. If you really can't decide, maybe you should wait until you have the baby and see how you feel. I don't know a woman in the world that has a baby and then it's just like, oh, I want to go back to work. Most of the time it's like a woman has a baby. She's so attached to this beautiful new child. It's fresh, especially this is your first child. And she's really not in a rush to go back to work. If you could watch my other video. I don't feel that staying at home is not work. After you have this child, you will see that staying at home is a full-time job. You may not be bringing income in, but you're working. If you and your husband are financially stable with you staying home, maybe stay home with a little bit. Just because you're staying home now, it doesn't mean that that's forever. It doesn't mean that you're a permanent stay-at-home mom forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to spend a little time with your baby, and you shouldn't by no means feel guilty about that at all. Like, at all. This is your child. Why would you want to rush and send your baby off to a daycare and you're mixing all this stuff, crawls, burps, oohs and goos and spit bubbles, all that stuff that babies do. You want to at least get some bonding time with your child. And maybe it's only the 6 weeks. Maybe it's longer, but it's a choice that you're going to have to make. I say long as your husband is okay with it. If it was me, because it was me, I'm a Navy wife. And I stayed home because daycare was expensive for one. And for two, I just didn't want to miss out on them things. Like, I was not in a rush to send my newborn to daycare. Like, it was just not something that I was feeling. I felt like they were dirty. I was just like getting all OCD about it. But it's gonna have to be a choice that you guys make. I know at the end of the video you also said that once your husband gets deployed, you can't decide whether you want to stay in Texas or go where his family is. One thing I can say, that moving, especially with a newborn by yourself, that is stressful. And I don't think that's stress that you necessarily need. Like, that is stressful. especially with your husband being deployed, and it's expensive just to move away. And then when he comes back, move back. Because the military only pays for one move. I don't think they're going to pay for you guys to move back. So think about that. That's out of pocket. And babies are expensive. So it's okay to visit for a little while. But you're going to find that even though you're a new mom, all this stuff is going to come so natural to you. You're going to just quickly learn how to do things that you never thought that you can do. Even if you are alone. And a lot of times when people first have babies, the grandparents come to them. Like, that's usually how it works. The parents will fly in and be with you for a few weeks, and then you find that you've kind of got a hang of being a mom, and that bonding time, like, you're gonna love. I don't feel like it's you said something about you don't want to strip, you know, you feel like you should share them relationships with them. You are, but don't stress yourself with moving and staying with someone. Like, you have a baby, you're going to want your own baby room, your own baby stuff. Sometimes family can be more stressful than you think they're going to be. And it's nothing against family, but sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes you just need your space. And I think that once you have the baby, you're going to see that everything is just going to fall into place. I would not worry myself right now with all these, you know, different questions. But what is your heart telling you? Are you leaning more towards staying home or going to work? Or do you feel like you just want to go to work because you feel like your husband feels a certain way? You know, like, don't be afraid to express how you really feel. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom for a little while, it's nothing wrong with that. Like, a lot of us do it. And really, right, I could say that my husband's in the Navy. I have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I am a stay-at-home mom. And my husband has no problem with it. He prefers me to stay home. Like, you know, and I'm okay with it for now because I don't want to pay for daycare for a 4-year-old, you know. So I'm waiting for him to go to pre-K. It's all, you have to be in agreement with your husband. But at the same time, you have to speak freely, tell the truth about how you really feel. Tell your husband. And go with your heart. If your heart's telling you to stay at home, do it. If your heart's telling you to go to work, do it. There's nothing wrong with people having kids and going to work. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. I hope I helped you out a little bit, but I hope you find an answer soon. And thanks for the video. I really enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.